Let me tell you about the haunting muse of Eldridge, a tale that's been whispered through generations in the misty hills of the old town. They say she appears on nights when the moon hangs like a silver pendant against the velvet sky. In 1887, there lived a young artist named Thomas Eldridge, whose paintings captured the essence of beauty itself. His work was admired throughout the region, but Thomas was forever searching for something more, that elusive spark of perfection that artists chase their whole lives. One winter evening, as shadows danced across his studio walls, he encountered her, a figure of ethereal grace with eyes that held the wisdom of centuries and hair that seemed to float like smoke in still air. She didn't speak, but Thomas knew instantly she was his muse. Night after night she would appear, and under her influence, Thomas created masterpieces that seemed to pulse with life itself. His paintings began to show impossible colors, landscapes that couldn't exist in our world, and faces that seemed to follow viewers across rooms. But there was a price for such inspiration. With each painting, Thomas grew paler, more distant, as if the muse was drawing not just his artistic passion, but his very life force onto the canvas. The townspeople whispered that you could hear strange melodies drifting from his studio at midnight, songs that no human throat could produce. One morning, they found his studio empty. The only trace of Thomas was his final painting, a portrait of the muse herself, so beautiful it brought viewers to tears, yet so terrifying they couldn't look at it for more than a few moments. To this day, artists who visit Eldridge report seeing a mysterious woman in flowing silver robes, standing in their peripheral vision. Those who follow her find themselves creating their most magnificent works, but they're never quite the same afterward. Some say she's still searching for another artist who can capture her true essence as Thomas once did.
So if you're ever in Eldridge and you feel a presence watching you as you work, remember, inspiration sometimes comes at a cost, and the most beautiful muse might just be the most dangerous.